Welcome to How's the Head podcast. It's been a while. We haven't dropped anything new on our channel in a few weeks now. I suppose just dropping a little bit of an info video as to why, what we've been up to, and what we have planned for the next few weeks. First of all, we've had a lot going on, good and bad. We'll start with the good. I'm gonna have a new baby. Me and Soph are having a new baby, and we're just taking some time out to be with the family and to let everybody know. And um, we're hoping for a boy. I know it's like you're not supposed to hope and you're supposed to be happy for whatever it is, but given that we have two girls already, it would be nice to have another boy. Or another boy for me, first boy for Soph. So I've also had a few issues with my co-host as well, which I won't get into for legal reasons, but I'm sure that'll also be a thing that will come to light eventually, and that I'm just not quite comfortable enough to talk about on the podcast as of yet. Um, I've also been very busy just kind of in the community, getting me classes up and running, and having dealings with the community centre where I was working, which has been a very up and down situation. I'm probably gonna drop a video for all the local community um, to actually go into detail about that, because I think that we will need the local community to come together a little bit regards that issue. So I think I'll be doing a solo video um, just based on everything that's going on in the local community centre. As I feel a few people need to come together and we need to really get a grips of what's going on there. Um, but yeah, like I said, that's maybe for a separate video that I'll drop next week. I have a new podcast in the works. We have a new one coming out with a good friend of mine, Angel Hart, who is a musician, kind of a hip hop artist, hip hop R&B, folk style music. It's very unique, but we'll have a podcast dropping next week with Angel. Um, so we have that, and then also we're going to be making kind of some new style content for the channel. Not everything is going to be kind of in a podcast format. So I'm going to be having my first lyric song breakdown. We're gonna break down Aaron Rose Hey Ma that drops May 23rd. Obviously, Aaron is one of my best friends and is my daughter's godfather. So I've been kind of waiting and putting that off because I want to start with him, because it means a lot to me to start with Aaron. I'm also going to be making some content in Ibiza with my mate Ste Rog, or Clearview. Um, Hello, Instagram, as you may know. Um, but Steve is a great character. Me and Steve go back years and years as well. We were in school together, and I suppose in amongst having a lot of drama going on in my life, Steve has been one of the people that's motivated me a lot to actually get back in front of the camera, because it obviously doesn't come as naturally to me. So it tends to be the thing that I sacrifice first, because it's like the most uncomfortable thing for me to do. Um, we also have a podcast. We're going to record a podcast in the next week or two with Craig Bourne from Monkstown Farm. A lot of the local listeners will know Craig. Craig is another guy who's super inspirational. We're going to talk to Craig about his sobriety journey and his new Instagram, and we're going to do a little bit of training with Craig, and Craig's going to break down the type of stuff that he does. A big endurance athlete, Craig. I've always known Craig for cycling. He was like always into cycling. Another person who I went to school with. Um, I feel kind of lucky because in the last few weeks, like, I'm not really someone who gets motivated by like superstars on the telly and things like that. I'm more someone who gets motivated by local stories and things that are happening in front of my eyes. And I'm lucky enough with people like Steve, and people like Craig, that I'm surrounded by people that are actually super inspirational. So yeah, I can't wait to get working with Craig and Steve. That's gonna be it's gonna be tough because I have to train with the lads, and I'm only like kind of a baby in my fitness journey. But obviously, a lot of me training is more for mental health reasons than it is for, you know, I suppose like body results. Although obviously everybody wants to see results. So yeah, we have all that coming, and also I want to hear from some of my listeners. There's not loads, like obviously podcasting is getting much more popular, within Ireland and within Dublin, but I feel like that maybe I would like to do things like lyrical breakdowns. These are like conversations I have with my friends and things that I'm big into. I would love to know if there's any songs or any music you would like broke down. I'm also a big conspiracy theorist, and people do tend to tell me that I know a lot more than maybe your average person. So I would love to dive into some conspiracy theories if I thought that was like the listeners for it. I also have a new YouTube channel in the works, Little Headers, which is going to be much more kid based and much more kid friendly, and it will have a lot of a lot of kind of super kids. The way I'm talking to adults about what they've been through and their mental health issues and things like that. I'm also going to be talking to teenagers and seeing how they tick, because I don't think we listen to them enough, and I think in the climate of where Dublin and where Ireland is at the minute, I think we should be listening to them because it's their future that is on the line here. And so yeah, have some good stuff coming with Josh Brack. We're working on a small documentary together. Josh is off in the Europeans now, representing Ireland. So good luck to Josh. Um, but yeah, Josh is a fascinating young lad. Look, really simple and really knows what he wants, which is great for me. Obviously, I have to bring him out of his comfort zone a little bit, but he's been a pleasure to work with, and we got to work a little bit when I was recording with Tom Chow as coach, and Tom actually just won a world champions since then. So, congratulations to Warriors and um, to Tom and to Keane on that accomplishment, because that's amazing to see some of the stuff that these martial arts coaches are doing in the local area with the likes of Torlock and Keane and Paulie Kinsley as well in Monkstown Boxing Gym. It's just um, taking it to the next level. So it's amazing. And we have collaborations, and we're working with a lot of these people. And so stay tuned, stay patient with me, because I know that we haven't been dropping a lot of content, but I want the content to be good, and I want it to be a high level, and I want it to have a message. So I'm more concerned with quality over quantity. But yeah, I just wanted to drop a little video just to update us on what we have been doing behind the scenes, and um, we plan to be much more active on social media. Although I do feel like the less is more is kind of what we do like to do. It's what I've always done, but maybe that's something that we can change as well. If people want to know what I'm doing daily between my personal life and my work life, I have no issues making videos like that and stuff like that. But really want to stay behind the camera as much as possible. But like I said, we plan to do loads more things, and I plan to be way more active. But hopefully I'll be more shining light on other people that inspire me than myself. So yeah, thanks for listening. New podcast with Angel out next week, so please stay tuned. And after that, then we will have the Aaron Rowe breakdown of Hey Ma coming, which is a brilliant song. I may or may not have had it a few months, but I'm gonna be so happy. I mean, it's a real. I don't want to go into it because I'm gonna be making a video about it, but just yeah, I've seen the work that's went in over years and years, and although it may seem like the outsiders, it's just he moved to London a year ago, and this has all happened. That's not really the reality. So yeah, like he's grinded for this for years and years, and it's put him through good times, and it's took him through terrible times as well. So he's I know that once the song drops, his whole world's gonna change, and he's gonna get everything that he deserved. And I hope everybody that listens to it loves it, because it's true music from a Dublin council estate, and I just think that he just he sums us up so well. And yeah, I just think it's going to be amazing. So yeah, stay tuned, everyone, and more content coming soon.